you've come to my rescue.
So, Fräulein, you've invited a guest to your execution. Oh, this is perfect. I'll have him hang around while I introduce you to my lovely Iron Maiden.
I won't be hanging around in your dungeon, Pain. Let Rabbit go.
Yeah, Pain. You better let her go.
What is this?
Let her go now, Pain. And I may let you live.
Oh, I'm so scared. Too bad your threats are meaningless. You rodent, I'll crush you like the rest.
My dear fellow Americans, there is something you should know, and so about it I will sing in what the Cantankerous is thinking. I'm the best bottlesman in the land. Nobody's better, far be it from me to self-agrand, but despite that I will not fetter my relaying of my skill. At thrusting bottles, view the demonstration, until I buy more yoddles. I'm a postal bottle merchant. You need and search into my face, eat the dose. I have got the most bottles in the U.S. I guess I've impressed you, so you raise no questions. Last night goes, my sister photos halfway up a post. I bought some wits to boast. Oh, hang on, what just happened to the stapler? I need that thing to bind paper, putting aside bottles for a mo. I'm in a pickle, I have got to finalize some bills. Congress is fickle, say can you guys advise me on where it could be? Come on now, there is no need to tease. I would appreciate it if you said and put this to bed. I had a teeny change to make to my nation's grapefruit laws, since they are causing people to turn into zombies for no adequately explained reason. Freezing theories and doesn't know that is the season. Well, if you won't have, then I'll just have to find it myself. And that's the end of my bottles. Thank you. While I'm proud of my stuff what I have done, there's some stuff what I keep out of the sun. There's a patch on my life I've now undone, where I went pissing like a lab jammin'. I'm a bastard, just up the sound shame, I thrashed it out like I would have golden grain, thrashed and burned on you did from the trash. I'll now recount to you lot without names. I turned 13 and hit teenage, fell into a mental cage. I turned as bad as an engage, or the MP of Teller the Sage. It all started when I was moping about not having any pies, and instead of ineffectually languishing in self-pity, I thought I'd respect my dad's reasons for denying me treats, and even try making nothing but salads and vegetables my eats. Yeah, you heard me! I went veggie! I was senile! Who's gonna pile? I approved of mainstream actions! I dated girls! And interacted with them in a polite, courteous, competent, gentlemanly and all-around not at all awkward or embarrassing fashion, being as I was in full control of my burgeoning teenage emotions and newly discovered feelings towards the opposite gender. When I were a teenager, I went through a phase. I can't imagine whatever came over me in these days. I stopped withdrawing into myself and being immature and all of that. Became socially adept at being nice and happy and respectful of others. When people asked me how I was feeling, I responded with things other than 3 dots or the word whatever. If my country had elections, I would have voted Conservative. I held socially respectable and not in the least bit countercultural or otherwise subversive views on such subjects as politics, religion, chartered accountancy, the elder generation, well-established old-fashioned values and conventional beliefs. My parents understood me. I brought my mother along to attend social festivities to which I'd been invited by my friends, and once there I advised everyone as loudly and unequivocally as possible that my father would be arriving in his horse and carriage to pick me up at a reasonable hour, so I would be leaving the party together with my mother at an earlier time than my peers would be. I started wearing my school uniform to school, while the teachers continued to threaten my classmates constantly for not wearing theirs, and also implying their non-wearing of school uniforms, along with their frequent lateness to class, would in some way hinder them in later life when applying for jobs, in spite of this not actually being the case at all. I read books and studied the views of subversive and frowned upon intellectuals and rebellious types who held and espoused opinions contrary to the mainstream, and I did so for the sole purpose of tearing their claims to shreds and upholding the mainstream standards against them to which they were opposed. I advocated the belief that mainstream and conventional values and ways of doing things are mainstream and conventional precisely because they work better than any non-mainstream and non-conventional alternatives, rather than due to blind and unthinking adherence to and consequent calcification of traditional practices. I was interested in and concerned about the affairs and well-being of people outside my age category. If I had needed to get a job, I would have gone to the interview wearing a suit and tie, unironically, and I would have had a firm handshake, and felt entirely at home and felt a deep and legitimate sense of belonging to the soulless corporate institution I was attempting to join. I didn't rant ineffectually and ignorantly on topical issues and societal problems. I listened to music that would be appreciated by old-age pensioners or respectable chartered accountants. I supported and encouraged movements dedicated to the betterment of society by working together with it rather than by attempting to undermine and supplant it. I supported Lon McChain's campaign to ban them newfangled video game things, what those archaeologists dug up, and that game with the guy what closes doors in hotels chief among them. I took my jacket off indoors so I would get the benefit when I went outside. I didn't spread too much butter on my toast. I stood silently by while people older or more groovy and totally tubular than me conversed in my presence. And while doing so, I did not feel a gradually increasing anxiety and frustration at my own reticence to join in the conversation in any more meaningful sense than making occasional token nods and polite chuckles, paradoxically in so doing feeding the aforementioned anxiety and only further ostracising myself from said conversation and slowly developing a seething loathing for other, ostensibly more successful and competent human beings, not realising this for the illusion it ultimately is. Yeah, I never had any of that thing what I just said. I obeyed all laws and respected authority. I went to bed at a reasonable hour and arose the following morning bright and early. I kept the curtains in my room open and only closed them when it got dark. When my parents or servants entered my bedroom unannounced and uninvited, I greeted them cheerfully and encouraged them to spend as much time as they wanted putting my socks in the drawer, or whatever such activity they were there to perform. I became a conformist. My dad must have looked on me with such dismay, thinking how was I to be a martinet. With that I realised how I lived made no sense, because being decent went against my family's code. But thankfully I snapped out of that. Now I live for nothing but me, and I reckon it's now time for my tea. Was that my meal ready yet? Smells like pork pies.
I sure hope everything turns out well for those guys. And as for us, well, we had a shake-up there, but I'd say things are turning up pretty well for us too. The shining force is growing, and our organisation and teamwork is pulling us all through together. There's no doubt in my mind now, we are getting home to see the Mower Show!
Can't let you do that, shining force.
What? Who said that?
Sounds like trouble. Where are you? Why don't you try directing your attention skyward, peons?
Uh-oh! Officer Steele!
Castle, Officer Steele. And you would be King Benetram of Aspinia, abductor of Emperor Dominic, whose castle and welfare I am sworn to protect.
No, we did not kidnap the Emperor. There's been a conspiracy. I was framed by the Bull's own sect.
You aspersious Aspinians would stoop to anything to rid yourselves of blame. Stand and deliver, Benetram! I shall have Emperor Dominic, or I shall have your head! He doesn't have either.
Yeah, please believe me. We're innocent. Look, he's not here.
Then I shall take your lives and find him myself! On guard!
You guys are toast now. Castle Officer Steele's the captain of the Flying Foxes. I'm bailing. See yous.
What? Julian! You big Julian! Get back here and fight like a man!
I'll leave that to you, Grace.
What the is that supposed to mean?
No time for bickering. What are we gonna do? So someone think of something!
If I could just go toe-to-toe with him with my bullseyes, I might even be able to outmatch Officer Steele. But not from down here. I need to get in the air. Eldar!
Huh? You can fly!
Yeah, that's it! Eldar, can you fly me up?
Oh, right, of course! Why didn't I think of it sooner?
Yes, actually, you could have just flown us all off the train. Ah, that's the plan! Let's move! Move, Haywood!
Wait, take me too, Eldar. I can cast my fire magic at him. Climb on board, girl.
Yes, and perhaps I can throw my lances.
I might be able to talk sense in him with words of occidental wisdom.
Maybe I can break his spirits with nihilism. He clearly believes in meaningless concepts such as loyalty and an objective moral order.
Man, why is it so hard work to fly? Huh? What? Good thing I'm a big bird, huh? The industry couldn't keep me down, and neither can you, darlings. I'm Eldar the Unflappable. Nothing phases me.
Thinking you can stop me?
Barrel roll.
Ha! What? Your shot is quite sterling, upstart, but no match for 40 years' service to the Imperial Crown.
Barrel roll, barrel roll, barrel roll.
He just dodges all my shots. And even the ones that do hit him, he does that crazy spin and they bounce off. That crazy spin, you uncultured bumpkin, is a barrel roll. With it, I am impervious to your arrows.
We gotta distract him to get Hayward to hit him.
And that won't happen. Even my blasted wingmen couldn't stop me from taking... What the...
Captain, get these flies off me!
Folkestone? What on earth are you doing here? I never asked you along.
It's an emergency! I got all these flies on me! I need you to get them off, Captain Steele!
You followed me all this way for that?
Barrel roll.
Nice try, but I'm not that stupid. They're just flies, you little shrimp. Do I have to save you from absolutely everything? Count your blessings, Steele. At least Rabbitford and Igworth aren't here. They're just as bad despite appearances. Ha! You bounders don't know who you're dealing with. Allow me to show you why they call me the fastest bird fireman in the Empire. Ready, fire! Ready, fire! You'll be seeing your great donkey soon, bird.
What did you say? What did you just say, Fox?
Ah, touched a nerve.
How did you know about...
I have my sources. Surrender, Emperor, to me once more.
I can
Get behind him, she came and she can go into the tent.
I am the proudest fox in all this dunia. Where we go, where grass is growing, when no one's mowing the mower show. So go and let's go and the
Catch you, Potter, I shall run your parasasa. You gotta get a push out and now let your tinges winter. Who seeks on the mighty empire? On the shelf will be full of my mastership, however big your thunder.
I think you should try singing him to death.
But I have a lovely voice!
Right, and my name's Steph.
Meet you flares, you have no choice. You're worse than Boise.
Snooping as usual, I see. Wise man, once, say fox,
I cannot hear what that means now to add you to my death. I'm as a cat teasing its prey dodging all with my battle roll.
But I'll shoot you down like the oversized gender confused pheasant you are.
Right, you asked for it, Buster!
Unfortunately for you, I anticipated this wretched has-been birdie tending your bilious side penetrum, so I took a leaf out of my subordinate's book. Give it up, bird. I'm not phased.
What? What did you just do?
Did you say something? I'm sorry, bird. I can't hear a word you're saying. I've got some cotton wool in my ears. Annoying bird! I was going to whittle you down the old-fashioned way, but you are trying my patience. I have a shot that even you can't dodge, you cocky little freaks. A bird-seeking missile! That duck is getting cooked. My granddaughter has your blasted albums playing all the time on her gramophone. I can't stand your detestable voice.
Oh, charming, Buster.
A minute's charge and my darling Betsy here will annihilate your ear-screeching presence forever! And you other Emperor-kidnapping scallywags!
Ah! Eldar, I know! Try his barrel roll! I can't do a barrel roll with you all hanging off me!
Do a barrel roll. Yeah, you gotta do it, Eldar!
You're crazy! You guys got a death wish? You're all gonna go flying off if I do that wacky stuff!
Come on, Eldar, it's our only chance. If you don't, he's gonna kill you.
King Benetrum. I can't let you...
Eldar!
If I fly down far enough, you might survive the fall when it hits me.
No, Eldar, don't throw your laugh away.
These kids have their whole lives ahead of them. and I can't let you die!
No one gets left to die in the Mower Force, Eldar. That's how it's been from the very start. It don't matter that you left it. We all get into a spin here together. No one's left to die. Not then, and not now. Eldar.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Do a fucking barrel roll, you fucking barrel. My Emperor! I failed you! I can't believe I lost to the scum!
Ah, Captain!
What now, Foxton?
There's a big bunch of boxes in the middle of the sky!
Foxton, I'm grounded. I can't help you.
Ah!
For goodness sake, Foxton! This did not exactly go as planned. You haven't heard the last of me, you pal! You haven't heard the pal! You haven't heard. I'll be back! You shall never reach your country alive!
You did it, Eldar! Wow, what a workout! These old drumsticks have still got it in them, huh? To think I wrote that song when I was a spring chicken.
The day was saved by your barrel roll, Eldar. Well done. Good going, Eldar. And Hayward, you also saved the bacon. As wise man once say, it's rotten. Rotten. Rotten.
Bullseye, Eldar. Yeah, first class job, Eldar.
Yeah, thank heavens.
Just like in the old days, eh?
Anytime, Your Majesty. You know, I only just came back to this little group and already I feel right at home. It's like I never left.
That's right. There's always a place for you in the Mower Force, Eldar.
Thanks, son.
Now, let's be on our way.
But we better get back to ground. My wings are practically falling off.
Yeah, and we're sitting ducks for archers up here. Take it from me. We'd better not try and pull a crazy stunt like this again. We're on our own from here. You really can't get enough bows and arrows, huh, Hayward?
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, no thanks to you, you traitor.
Hey, Einstein, I'm not on your side. What did I say before? I'm only in this till we get where I want to go. That stupid train went and crashed.
Hi, doggy.
But we're still en route if you're heading to the Republic.
Hi, doggy.
Benji, hon, did you really let that sourpuss in the Mower Force?
Oh no, he's just, he helped us get on the train and,
Yeah, well, if that fat Finch is done with her flying session, get back down here. I'm gonna need you morons' help getting to the place I'm going.
I am not fat, Buster. Just big drummed.
Yeah, whatever, dollface.
I don't like your style, Julian.
Just ignore them. He's not worth it. He's like this to everyone.
Well, we should at least try to get along.
Hi, doggy. 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 Hi, doggy.
Hey, man. You're in my way. I don't take kindly to people being in my way. Get the hit, Green. And besides that, you're green. And I hate green. If you don't get out of my way right now. It's no way for you, man, if you don't get out of my way right now. I didn't quite catch that, man. Do you want to repeat that in a more socially acceptable fashion, kid? Because I have a yellow car You're a real car, and I don't appreciate the way you're treating me. Yeah. Ain't no man, if you don't get out of my way in 5 seconds, I'm gonna have to inflict pain on you despite you being a car and not having pain receptors. Help! Ain't those time to die, man. God, despite the fact that cars don't die. I'm the 10 times grand champion of the generic car race, and if you don't get out of my way in -5 smokings, you're gonna die. Ain't those man, the time has come. The time has finally come for you to paint a price. And a price that is befitting a car that doesn't move for me. I'm the yellow car and you will die. If you're gonna kill me, man, why you taking slow-mo? That's not a good question. I'm the 10 times grand champion of the generic car race. I know how to please the crowds. There's no crowds, you idiot. I slowly go. Unless it's something I'm not aware of. Shut up. Yeah. That's how it always is with you Westerners. Yeah. That's how it always is with you green cars. You come over here being green and being green. And meanwhile, respectable, outstanding cars like me that are yellow and don't read at the very least, don't. I ain't reading this. Now, on the count of 3, the day from you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey! It's a toenail clipper. What? Impossible, man! Wow! I don't believe it! I've never seen a toenail clipper. No, me neither, man. Well, I guess I can forgive you. Let's have a race. Yeah! Ready? Whoa! It's a close race. 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 It's a... Wow! And that's the end.
Quick, come on! Mr. V is coming! Come on, Lugnut! You woke me up in the best part! I was winning the big race! Winning the big race? Yeah! In your dreams! Yeah, Lugnut! I was winning! In my dream, I was burning up the track, pedal to the metal, zipping past the other racers, laying rubber right down to the finish line! And then, I was slamming on the brakes when I saw your big fat grill in my face.
All you motor mouths can talk about? I can't stand this time of year. No one talks about anything else except race here, race there, race every which way.
Welcome to Mario Teaches You
Gas lines
Typing.
stretch out for miles, and try to find a parking space. Forget about it. It's just one big pile-up.
Too bad. Perhaps you should try again.
Well, too bad the train couldn't take us all the way home, but at least we're a lot closer to home now.
Yes, but unfortunately, in the region we've landed at, I'm afraid we're going to have to spend the night somewhere. And the only place nearby is Quodus Village.
Uh-oh.
The cursed village, huh?
Cursed village? You mean like how everything's and cursed?
I'd really rather not stay there, everyone.
I'm afraid we've got no choice, Don Terry's.
You superstitious weakling, Don Terry's. There's no such big thing as curses, except the curse of life itself.
Made it off the train with success, avoiding pain. One step closer to seeing most, are we at this stage of the game? come on, almost there.
What's a curse against the force we bear? Skies are looking fair, White has blue hair, and to stave off a nightmare once there, we'll wait for there. We'll to see the Mower Show, the place we want to be. Where Mowers mow is where we'll go, don't adjust your TV. The place you'll go, the Mower Show, admission is not free. The hope in our hearts will act like hearts, and so say heartily.
Some of them just were standing afterwards, come and see the big
We're gonna go to the show where the Mowers mow is where we will go to the show at the house of Mow. Where the Mowers mow, yo, oh, where the Mowers mow. We're gonna go to the show. We've come all the way, one of us is in fact gay. The fan official hurt our feeling. We're gonna go to the Mowers mow, yo,
needed to get on a train, and we got on the train. I think that's pretty much all that happened. Did I miss anything? I think so. No, that was it. But unfortunately, the train did not take them all the way that they needed to go. Yes, it stopped at the station master's house and ruined his breakfast. So now the Shining Force has no alternative but to sleep overnight in the nearby legendary cursed village of Quodus, where it has been said that night has never stopped falling for the last 10 years or something like that. So let's hope that they haven't gotten themselves in for more than they can chew. Yes, so I think that's all that you need to hear from me. Oh yes, also, Prince Median showed up, didn't he? Prince Median showed up. His face. Didn't expect that, did you? You thought he was gone? No. Yes, this series includes covers the series is not going to shy away from the Japanese exclusive. Anyway, we're getting one step closer to that's 2 chapters down now. Just one more to go till this series jumps the shark. What do I mean by that? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Don't you think about peeking ahead at any other playthroughs of this game on YouTube.
I don't know if you do. We are going to the Mower Show.
Been up here lighting up the sky.
Luna, do you have time to sing a goodbye song before you go?
Always, Bear.
Hey, this was really fun.
We hope you liked it too.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go. But hey, I say, well that's okay.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. To come and play. Bye now.
And that's the end of the episode.